All right, everyone, welcome back to Nails by Sora. I hope you all are doing well. If you're in Florida, this is going to post quite a few weeks. Never mind, I'm going to start this again. Hello, everyone, welcome back to Nails by Sora. I hope you are doing well. If you hear the thunder in the background, that would be thunder in the background. It's getting a little bit of an afternoon storm here. Honestly, I can't wait until these stop. But I'm going to be doing a manicure using my new Tiny collection. There are 16 gels in the entire collection. Half of it are what's called syrup gels. They're semi-transparent. And the other half are magnetic glitter gels. So I have my cat eye wand right here. I'm going to be attempting to do kind of like a sheer French. I'm going to layer the colors into a rainbow effect. So on one finger, I'm going to do the red syrup gel with an orange cat eye overlay. And then on the next finger, I'm going to do the orange syrup with a yellow overlay, and so on and so forth. So I'm not exactly sure how this is going to turn out. I did 2 different swatches trying to figure out what I wanted to do. So this one is with the whole thing in a French manicure. And this one is the syrup gel as a full nail cover with the cat eye gel in the French. And honestly, I think this one looks better. I think this one's a bit too much for me. So this is what I'm going to be going for. I feel like you can't really see the red though, so we'll have to see how it plays out once it's on the nail. So I'm going to start off as I usually do. I have my nails completely taken down and reshaped, and my cuticles are done. I did a Build-A-Gel overlay to fill in the growth, and I'm just going to go right in. So what I think I need to do is I kind of want to have the red bleed across the nail. So I'm thinking about doing a first coat of base without curing it, and then going in with the syrup gel. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to put it down too heavily. And actually, I'm going to scrape it somewhat from the tip so that it's even thinner. I've got hairs all over my nails because as I was finishing up my what's it called? Build-A-Gel layer, I dropped the cap to my acetone on the floor. So then I went crawling all over the floor and picked up hair and dust particles all over the tacky coat. Because that is how I operate. And yeah. How's everyone doing? What's new with you all? All right, so I'm going to go in with it halfway down the nail. And then I'm going to take out the smile line. I'm just using my fine liner to pull some of the color across the nail to make it a little bit more even. Can put a dab of a little bit more. And then once this is how I like it, I'm going to cure it, do a full cure. I think I still have a hair here. So I decided not to put down the liner on my desk just because I was lazy. But let me know what you think. I feel like the white dental bib that I was using was reflecting the light back into the camera a little bit too much, and I was getting some weird, sorry, I just knocked my gel bottle over. I was getting some weird discoloration in the video. So let me know how this is doing for you. If it's a distraction having the wood behind it, if you rather have a solid background, if you don't care either way. And while you are down in the information below, why don't you give me a like and a subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you always know when new videos are available. I post often, and I would love to have you as a member. So like and subscribe. All right, so for the next step, I'm going to do the overlay of the, actually, do I want to do a second coat? I think maybe I want to do a second coat. And since I have the smile line already there, I just have to follow it. Okay, now for the next step, I'm going to take, excuse me, the gel, and you can see just how it reacts to the magnet. It really is fantastic. And I'm going to overlay it. I'm going to put it on kind of thick, but not too thick, because I don't want to build up the nail too much. As always, even it out. Actually, I want to see something. I'm going to cover the whole nail and see what it looks like. I kind of like that. All right, going in for the cure. All right, so this is the finished result on my thumb. I am going to go in and show you my pointer finger with the next two colors, orange and yellow, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of this hand. Now, because there's only 8 of each color, I'm going to have to repeat a color, and I can't decide if I want to go in order and then just wrap around again, but then I think I'm going to end up like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, red, orange, yellow. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you the second finger, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish this hand. want to put a little bit more base coat down here. Oh, I didn't even put the base coat. Wow. My memory. So put down your base coat first, because that'll help the color bleed across the nail and help it feather out a bit. Just gonna pull off some excess gel from the edge. I've got another hair on the nail. Of course I do. All right, I'm just going to have to hope that the subsequent layers cover it, because it's not gonna come off. I love this color. I'm not a big orange person, but this is a very pretty orange. Okay, this is driving me nuts. I need to try to remove it. Okay, good. Alrighty, so I went in, I did the second coat. Now I'm going to go in with my yellow cat eye gel, pressing it down towards the cuticle as always. Now when you're doing cat eye gels, you want to go one finger at a time, because while you're working on one, if you've got the other finger uncured, it's going to go and change what you do on that nail. So if you can see, what I'm doing is I'm holding it with the magnet side up, perpendicular to the nail, and that's going to push all of the magnetic crystals towards the center of the nail, or rather away from the magnet. So you just want to go back and forth until you get it the way you want. Go on top. And then I'm going to use the round one, and that's going to push it away in the circular formation. I'm going to gently move it up the nail until it reaches the smile line. I think I want it a little bit brighter at the tip. Make sure you cure it as soon as you get it the way you want, because with the movement of the gel and it's spreading across the nail, the pigment can change. So as soon as you like it, shove it in a lamp. I'm going to finish curing this nail. I'm going to move on to the next nail, and then I'm going to move on to my right hand. I did decide what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Oh, okay. I was going to go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, but for some reason I thought this finger was going to become pink anyway, because then I was going to do orange, yellow, green, blue. Orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Oh, I'll figure it out. All right, so this is what we have. I've added a little something extra to the accent nails. I felt it needed a little something. Vintage chrome. Wow. Vintage chrome gel paint. So I'm just taking a little bead of it and I'm dragging it up the nail and then going around the curve of the smile line. But then I felt it looked a little too religious. And seeing as how, and across the smile line, and then I just dragged a few extra lines to create a starburst effect. So now that I've gone and done that off camera on my non-dominant hand, I'm going to try to replicate it on my dominant hand on camera. We'll see how well that goes. So I'm just going to take a bead of it and then drag it slightly off center up the nail. Put this on the right side. And then I'm going to start in the center. I'm shaking and bring it down. And then I'm going to try to replicate it on the other side. Not bad, not bad. All right. So then going out from the center. Wow. Shaking. Okay. And now I'm going to do my ring finger. So as you can see, the colors are different from my left hand to my right hand, seeing as how I had fewer colors than fingers. Instead of starting again with the red, I decided to pick it up from the green and then continue on from there because green is my favorite color. And I wanted to, if I was going to repeat colors, I'd rather repeat colors in the green blue family. So that's what I did. Okay, what can I steady my hand on? Well, that messed it up. It's okay, I can fix it. So these are this is Madame Glam vintage? Yes, vintage chrome gel paint. I have already finished off my nails. They are top coated and wiped. And then that's when I decided that I wanted to try this. But that's okay because Madame Glam gel paints dry without a tacky layer and you can put them on even at the end if you decide that you want to add something in. You don't have to worry about top coating over it. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. And now this manicure is done. I'm going to finish curing. I'm going to clean off my brush and clean up, and then I will come back to wrap up. And this is the final manicure. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any comments or questions, please put them down in the comment section below. Suggestions for upcoming content, I would love to hear it. Someone asked for spider gels, so I'm going to be doing that coming up. And I had fun, and I'm gonna get very distracted staring at these nails. I've never used cat eye gels on myself before. I played with them a lot, but I've never actually used them in my own manicure. I'm going to finish up now with Candy Skincare. A little bit of cuticle oil, as always, to finish things off and re-moisturize the cuticles. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.